Hello, 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 everyone. This is your girl, Martine Myers, award-winning author for Faces of Uterine Fibroids. How are you all doing today? I wanted to come in to surprise each and every one of you, simply to say thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you to everyone who has supported this channel from the very beginning. At one point, I'm going to tell you honestly, I was ready to give up on this channel because YouTube did not seem to want to push my videos, right? I don't know what was the situation, but I was really not getting anywhere. But I came back and decided that I wanted to give it a different approach. So I'm here posting videos every week, and I'm thankful that each and every one of you guys have participated by leaving comments or likes or anything positive on each of these videos thus far. The journey for me with Faces of Uterine Fibroids started when I was about 19 years old. I was diagnosed with fibroids, and the issue was that I had a lot of them. I was suffering internally, physically, emotionally, mentally, because what fibroids really do is that they suck in your blood. That's all they do. You know, they're tumors that are created in the uterus, non-cancerous tumors, but they suck on your blood. You know, so I had several different issues, from being severely anemic, from joint pain, neck pain, inflammation, heart issues, you name it. I had it all. I'm actually a survivor. I'm a conqueror when it comes to this condition, as well as many other things in my life. So being a strong, confident woman helped me a lot. And that is the reason why, with that attitude, I took it upon myself to create the movement for Faces of Uterine Fibroids. The book came out, and then a lot of other ladies were saying how grateful that they were due to the fact that I shared my story, and also created a group from there where every now and then, I drop information and videos to people. There are a lot of women actually suffering with fibroids at this current time. And the truth of the matter is that not everyone is expressing that. When it comes to women, we're normally known as nurturers. And if we're going through something, we normally do not express it fully because we are known to hold the fort for everybody else, as well as ourselves. So being in a position where you're actually suffering and also seeing that you're not able to do for others as well as doing for yourself puts you in a position where you just feel like you're not up to par. You're not fulfilling yourself because you're not able to do as you would normally do. And that's really like the nature of womanhood, to tell you the truth. And that's an issue that we all go through as a woman, especially those who are go-getters and those who are always ready to help out as much as they possibly can. Some of us help naturally. It's part of our genes, right? It's part of our composite. We do not do it where we're looking for a reward per se. We do it because we do it from the heart. And I happen to be one of those people. One thing about this channel is that we don't only talk about fibroids, we talk about health and wellness all together. Anything concerning women, anything concerning the female reproductive system. So I wanted to make that clear also. Another thing we do is we talk about women empowerment. We're here to empower women as a whole, all together, because women empowerment, I believe, is very important, and that's the category that my book falls under. That is my niche as an author, And I wanted to bring that forth to each and every one of you guys so that you guys are clear as to what the expectations are of this channel. Another thing I would love to extend to each and every one of you is the opportunity for you to submit videos to me when it comes to health and wellness for women, fibroids related, or it could be anything related to the female reproductive system. So like that, I'll be able to do some commentary videos about these particular topics that you would send to me. So by all means, you could send them to my inbox. I have Instagram at Faces of Uterine Fibroids, which is exactly written the way the channel is. You could send them there, and I would gladly look into them so that I could do commentary videos in reference to the videos that you're sending me. Another thing is that if you have any suggestion for videos, by all means, you could always write them in the comments, things that you would like to see on the channel, because I would like to get more of a feedback from each and every one of you guys so I know exactly what you're looking for as a subscriber. There are a series of men on this channel as well, and I want to take the time to give you a special hello because I know that you guys are very big supporters as well. And I want to take the time to thank you for not only being on this channel, but also being in the movement of women empowerment and really indulging into what women really go through. Because I think that if we have more men who understand the struggle of a woman, we'll have a better understanding moving forward in love relationships. You know, we could create compassionate communication amongst ourselves, and it works out better. You know, the more we communicate, the more we know about each other, the more understanding we are about one another. And then again, it's easier for us to move forward in life with one another. And there's less hatred, you know, because we have a common ground, we have an understanding. So I think that works in everyone's favor, because it definitely works in my favor. So I'm looking for us to be able to establish those particular standards with this channel right here. So by all means, everyone and anyone can subscribe as long as you're about the age to understand what's currently going on. My channel is not geared towards children at all, because what I do, it starts from the age of maturity. You know, it starts from the age of basically, for many women, you know, that very first period. And this is what it's all about. So this is what we do here. Another thing I want to focus on as well is if you have anyone who is suffering from fibroids, suffering from cysts, suffering from anything women related, please by all means share this channel with them. Let them know that there's a channel on YouTube called Faces of Uterine Fibroids, because you just never know who's in need. This channel is basically an educational channel. I mean, we're going to have a lot of health and wellness type of information coming down. Many of you guys have indulged into how to read food labels video, which has been very useful to many of you, and I've got a lot of positive comments about that. So I do appreciate the feedback on that one. Every now and then, by all means, you guys could reach out to me in the comments and let me know what you like or what you're looking for in terms of videos that you would like to see, because I want us to connect and engage more. I really want us to connect and engage more, and I want to become familiar with you as a subscriber, and I also want us to have a better familiar connection, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, I want to get to know you guys better, to know exactly what your needs are. And if I give you exactly what the needs are based on the channel recommendations, then that helps me out in the long run as a YouTuber. So that is what I'm looking to establish at this current time. And I know all of you guys will be willing to help me, guys and girls, because many of you have been eager about the channel and about the videos that I've been sharing. Just to go through some ground rules, I normally put out my videos every Friday by around like 5 o'clock, between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. That's when they drop. It's a weekly thing because YouTube videos take a while to put together. And I'm still in the learning stage when it comes to editing and all that stuff. I'm trying to see how I could really produce my channel with very less editing. I think that would be something that would be worthwhile, but I'm still at the beginner stage trying to figure things out. So I'm requesting for all of you guys to bear with me. I'm looking towards doing some lives on this channel as well, and I think that would help us connect and engage better as well. So there would be pre-scheduled lives. You would know in advance when I will go live, so like that you can allocate the time in your life to be available for the live. I'm trying to think to see exactly anything else that I would have to bring out to you all today. Anyone who's going through an issue with fertility, that falls under the category for the channel as well, because it falls under female reproductive system. Any questions you have that you would like to know, things to ask your gynecologist, we're going to have videos referencing that as well. If you're going through a situation that's quite unfamiliar and you want to highlight it on the channel, or you want it to be discussed on the channel, by all means, please reach out to me in the comments, or you could reach out to me on the Instagram page for Faces of Uterine Fibroids and let me know. Let me know exactly what you want to see and what you would like to expect of the channel. So this channel basically is definitely geared towards women at 100%, but we really thank all the men who are here taking it all in and really educating themselves to actually learn better about women. I mean, I think it's essential. The better things that you know about women, the better relationships you have, and the better love you have, the better sex you'll have. You know what I'm saying? So why not? Why not? And you'll be able to serve her better as well. Why not? You can make her happier than the way that she really is. And for those who are not happy, you'll definitely get her into the happy zone. And why wouldn't you want to be able to do that? You should be able to put yourself in a position to always have a happy life, at least one way or the other. Create that happy moment for yourself and have a happy life. If you guys know anything related to COVID-19, anyone that's going through COVID-19 as well, we would like to highlight a piece of that on the channel because it's health and wellness related, and it's something that we have to discuss whether we like it or not. We're in a pandemic and we have to honor the time to discuss those particular issues also. So I will be creating an area for the pandemic, COVID-19, coronavirus as well, so that we can have videos referencing the topic, and we could get the information and educate people all around. This is all about education. That's really what it is, all about education. It's all about being informed, all about getting the right information, all about being connected with one another in the best possible way, and really learning from one another. So never be afraid to reach out to me. Never be uncomfortable to ask me a question. And I'm always look forward to whatever you guys have to share, as long as I said, keep it clean, keep it positive, because I'm very strict on those particular ground rules for my channel. And I just want to make sure that we are all on the same page here. I also want to take the time to greet all international people. I'm in the United States. I'm actually located in New York, and I have a lot of international people who follow me. So I'm going to greet all the foreigners and everyone who follows me. And I have a lot of people in India who follow me as well. So greetings to you all. I know we're all in different time zones, but I know that you guys are watching. I can tell from the statistics that you guys are here. So I'm here to greet everyone across the board who supports this channel. And I'm very happy with the fact that we're here and we're growing. When I picked up this channel back for this year, the channel has grown tremendously. It has grown in views, and it has also grown in subscribers. When I picked it back up, I had about 78 subscribers. Now I'm about 185, if I'm not mistaken. And I know that it's about to go up. So this is definitely a time for me to come and greet each and every one of you guys for your superb work. I mean, I've only been at it for about a month, really pushing it, to tell you the truth, a month, you know, not really more than a month. And the results have been tremendous, totally tremendous. And I know that if we continue on, the consistency is important. I know if we continue on, it will only get better. So definitely looking forward to that journey and having you on this journey with me, because I know that is very important for us to all collaborate together. So my aim is to invite you all. My aim is to invite you all for a major collaboration for this channel on Faces of Uterine Fibroids, and for us to really take it to the next level. And for me to take it to the next level, I cannot do it by myself. I could put out as many videos as I would love to, but the thing about it is I need supporters, I need subscribers, and I also need views. If nobody's watching the videos, there's no point of the channel. I need those people. So my request to each and every one of you is to spread the word. Let people know about it. You like the channel, you're here, you're subscribing, you're looking for the information. Allow people to know what you're learning and what you're gaining from the channel and why you support the channel. You know, because the channel is here for everyone to learn, to be supported, and to be heard. So that's the real point of us coming together. And also, it's a great way to create togetherness. You know, we all have an issue in this world. We're all going through something now. Many people are going through COVID-19. I know people who are going through COVID-19, and it's heartbreaking. It really is. So imagine a condition like fibroids, or a condition like preeclampsia, or a condition like PCOS, you know, polycystic ovarian syndrome, that women are going through, and they have nobody to share it with, nobody to talk to, or nobody to ask a question and say that, you know what, this is what I'm going through. Do you know anything about it? Where can I get this information? How can I heal my soul with this issue? How do I heal my heart with this issue? How do I heal my inside after surgery? You know, if you have to go to surgery, which I happen to have had a surgery for the fibroids because my condition was just deplorable, and I had to get them removed. But then at the same time, I also had to adjust my lifestyle after the surgery in order to make sure that they don't come back. And my surgery has been since 2016, and I've been clear and free from the whole fibroid situation condition and everything else that I've gone through, and it's been nothing but improvement from that time. I went from being severely anemic to not even having a trace of anemia anymore. So everything that I'm here to tell you works because it's based on everything that I've done in my life to make things work for me. I went from having major arthritis at an early age to not having any aches in my bones ever. I went from being severely fatigued, always tired and worn out, to being energized and happy, fulfilled, and always looking for more opportunity. I went from battling a lot of negatives in my life at a point where I didn't even know if I would be here today. Okay, because my condition was terrible. I had a heart issue right before I went into surgery. If I didn't have that surgery at that particular time, I most likely would not be here today, because I would not be able to make it here today, because the possibility is that I would have had heart failure. So everything that I share with you on this channel I'm sharing it for a reason to save somebody else's life. I'm sharing it for the reason to help somebody else heal. I'm sharing it for the reason to enlighten another person. So this is the reason why I'm here today, to encourage each and every one of you to share this channel with others. Okay? Share the channel with others. This is not a channel for you to be selfish with, because you just never know. You never know what you do by just sharing this channel. Because this channel, honestly, the information on this channel is vital. It's vital to every person who is in need of hearing this message. It really is. And for me, I went through a lot of research on the internet. I went through crazy ups and downs, trials and tribulations. I tested so many different things for me to do in order for me to get to where I am today. And let me tell you, some things were great, some things didn't work, but at the same time, I still made it because I tried something. I tried a few things, and I made sure that I was consistent because I wanted to see results. So that's really what it's all about. Instead of going through so many different things and not really having any clarity, I'm here to give you the clarity because I've gone through it before. I've done this before. And the only thing I could do is share exactly what I've gone through to tell you exactly what the possibilities are for you, and give you an idea of what you can use. By all means, let me give you guys a disclaimer. Everything that I give you on this channel to possibly do, you can try it. However, it is not the solution. You always have to consult your physician. I always consulted my physician. I always was in communication with my doctor. I changed my doctor several different times, especially when I did not feel that they were giving me the adequate information that was needed for my health. And that is something that you guys need to adhere to. You guys need to know that you are in control of your health. You can tell your doctor basically that I choose not to see you anymore because I do not feel that you are working to the betterment of my health. And I did that. And you should not be afraid to do that. Because you know what? If I did not do that, I probably wouldn't be here, because what they were telling me to do was not helping me to be here. It was helping me to not be here, if you understand what I'm saying. And I'm very clear about it. Okay? I'm very clear about it. Doctors are here to give you an opinion. I'm not against any doctors. I'm actually a healthcare professional. And I believe in medicine. Okay? I believe in alternative medicine as well. Because you know what? I've gone through it and it works. So I believe in science and I believe in natural medicine. And they both work. You just need to know when to implement them and how to implement them and how to make each and every part coexist with one another because they work together. They really do. And having the best of both worlds for me as a healthcare professional is just breathtaking, because I have a keen understanding of what science is all about, what theory is all about, and what healthcare principles and guidelines are. And I also have a keen understanding as to what alternative medicine has to offer and how to utilize it, how to get into herbs, and how to really know exactly what I need to make things work for me in my body, mind, body, and soul. And that's the best thing that has ever happened to me. And this is all that I've learned on my journey of fibroids. This is what I learned, you know. And this is something that you guys can learn as you go along as well. But you have to be willing, you have to be open, and you have to want to receive the information. I mean, there's a lot of information out there, but another thing, if you're not open to receive and want to take in the information, it actually is not going to do you any good, you know, because a personal attitude, a positive personal attitude is the first requirement to the betterment of your health. You have to want to be better. You have to want to be better. You have to want to do better. You have to want to acquire a better version of yourself. And this is what my platform is all about. To acquire a better version of yourself, you have to want it badly. And you have to do what it is going to cost for you to acquire that better version of yourself. Sometimes, you know, you have to sacrifice. And the sacrifice is real. And that is something that I had to do, something that I had to take into perspective. And based on that, this is why I am the survivor, I am the conqueror, because I did sacrifice. And at the end, now I see the results. There are things that are constantly improving in my life, but I had to take care of me first. I had to take care of my heart. I had to take care of my mind in order for me to be able to take care of my body. And then all that transcend into my soul, you know? So all of this doesn't happen overnight, by the way. It takes time, but it takes time and consistency, and it takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of practice. And the further you go in, the more keen you become, and the more you become in tune with yourself, the more changes you do to your lifestyle. You start to adjust yourself in many different ways. And with that adjustment, too, comes in who you actually hang with, the people who are around you. You know, everything changes in a nutshell. It only changes for the better. And it is so worth it. I mean, I could not even take the time to explain to you right now in this video how important this journey is if you're on it. How important it is. Because there's always light at the end of the tunnel. There really is. Always light at the end of the tunnel. Back in 2016, I didn't know that I would make it up this far. But you know what? I just kept pushing. I kept pushing. I didn't know what it would look like. I didn't know where I would be, what I would be doing. I really didn't even know if I would make it to see this year. But I'm glad I stepped up and walked the path and did what I needed to do for myself. And today I'm here. And I'm here as a YouTuber, as well as an award-winning author, to not only share my story, but also to help and enlighten all those who need it and need to hear the message from me, because that's important. There are a lot of people giving out messages out there, but I have my own population. I have my own people who want to hear it from me, because what I have to say and the way that I have to say it is unique. And some prefer getting it from me than getting it anywhere else. Might just be the same information, but the deliverance is different. And that's important. And that's part of you becoming a better version of yourself, is accepting who you are, the way that you are. And that is something that I will never give away. I'm very happy to be me. I'm very happy to embrace the way that God has created me to be. And I look to improve and bank on it every day that I live in this earth right now. So thank you all for listening. Thank you for being my subscribers. Thank you for being my supporters. And thank you for connecting and engaging with me. I look forward to further engagement and connections with you all as well. And this is the message for today. I'm signing off. This was your girl, Martine Myers, YouTuber for Faces of Uterine Fibroids, award-winning author. And I'm so looking forward to continuing to give you all the videos that are necessary to help each and every one of you guys throughout your journey. Thank you.